for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Rich Hill starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He will lead this one off today.
Number 15.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom in slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games. And that's this club right now. They're going to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Travis Jankowski is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Will Myers. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Just underway here in Southern California. To 2-2 now. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Christian Friedrich will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short, lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on us. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
2 strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Yonhervis Solarte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The next 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to here's Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jankowski looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Logan Forsythe.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 2-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Puig is on his way home. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping in, Bobby Wilson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
In now, Chase Utley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Ibar for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
So digging in now, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 and 2.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To his right, Utley. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8. Catcher. Christian Betancourt.
At the plate, Christian Betancourt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
This pitch is popped up. Forsythe is over in time to first, and there are two away. Striding in, Christian Friedrich. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Ibar has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder,
and that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Carlos Asuaje is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Franklin Gutierrez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Center fielder number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman number 4.
Striding in once again, Will Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. In now is Yasiel Puig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Number 66.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Bobby Wilson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh and 2, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chase Utley.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2. Into the box, Rich Hill. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Up next,
so another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Yonherbis Solarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Carlos Asuaje is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Jonathan Villar.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a call. Throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0.
Leading out for the Padres, shortstop Eric
Eric Ibar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gutierrez is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Betancourt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the Friars are into the hit column. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Sardinas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ulysse Chacin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped up. Calling for it, Solarte. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well,
here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he got caught in between hops at short, and that kicks on by him. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Bobby Wilson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He threw first and hustling for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, 5 for 11. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Utley awaits the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This is in the air out to left field. Oswahe is in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Rich Hill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is skied into short left center. Jankowski is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Asuaje. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Gutierrez. 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Towards second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Bethancourt. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard. And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Toles. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Eric Reyes comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
For the Dodgers, third baseman
Striding in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready now, Corey Spangenberg. And
hitting off for San Diego.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 2 for 9. Swing and a line drive, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Dodgers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Rich Hill earns win number 15 on the year. Christian Friedrich is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, is league leading 45th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodgers